I don't want to hear about Joshua and Fury because Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 3 winner must fight Dillian Whyte. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Link in the description. Let's jump into it. WBC Fury Wilder 3 winner must face Dillian Whyte. The news is just in. Breaking news from the WBC. Says Tyson Fury must face Dillian. And I don't know why they put that like that, because it really, if the Wilder Fury 3 fight happens, it's going to be dependent on who has that WBC belt. So it's not a foregone conclusion, despite what UK media feels, you know. But it says Tyson Fury must face Dillian Whyte next if he defeats Deontay Wilder again. WBC confirms. Really kind of a backwards way to word it. They should just say the winner of Wilder Fury 3 has to face Dillian Whyte. So Dillian Whyte, as you guys know, he's complained about not getting his shot. And he said he's waited in the queue, and he waited 510 days, 600 days, 1,000 days. I don't even know why he would even keep, you know, counting like he's in prison waiting to go home or something. But the WBC made their ruling. It says WBC interim champion Dillian Whyte faces Alexander Povetkin, fight camp August 22nd, yada, yada, yada. So if he beats Povetkin, it says Fury is expected to defend his WBC in a third fight with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, possibly December 19th. That's really not confirmed. Wilder's been, you know, off the grid. It says WBC's Mauricio Sulaiman stating that Dillian Whyte is next in line. Quote, the WBC has reviewed every single weight category considering the pandemic, Sulaiman told Sky Sports. So it's an exclusive, link in the description. We have had the flexibility with our champions, and the WBC has approved Tyson Fury to fight by the end of the year. If it's announced that it might be December 19th, and the winner must make the mandatory defense early next year. When the Fury-Wilder fight takes place, we will order the pre-negotiation, so it's a process that the promoters negotiate the fight and a date. It makes no sense to speculate on a date, but it's going to be early next year when they are able to negotiate, or it will go to a purse bid. Promoter Eddie Hearn has reiterated that he expects Dillian Whyte to receive the first fight with Fury next year. Quote, Dillian takes priority. Hearn told Sky Sports, Dillian has to have the fight by the end of the year, or by the end of February, excuse me. And if it goes into March, it goes into March. Joshua is boxing in December. He won't be ready to box again until June or July, the summertime. Everybody acknowledges that's the mandatory, and it's next. Now, listen, this is not shocking to me. Dillian Whyte, he said he's been waiting a while. We knew in the Oscar Rivas fight, that was an eliminator. That was an eliminator to finally be official. See, Dillian Whyte, you know, he's had this fake plight, and he's misinformed the public and said he was waiting and he was the mandatory, but he really wasn't. It was Dominic Breazeale. I've covered this in several videos. Dominic Breazeale got blasted out in one round by Deontay Wilder. And then when Dillian Whyte fought Oscar Rivas, that was an eliminator. And then he officially, on that date, look it up, you know, that was an eliminator. Here, I could pull it up for you guys real quick. Dillian Whyte, Oscar Rivas, WBC eliminator. Just to show you guys, new media, we put the work in, right? And he's taking legal action, you know, to make sure he gets his way. WBC confirms Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas as a heavyweight title eliminator. So that was the summertime of like June or July or something of last year, right? So that's when he officially became the #1 mandatory. He's a WBC silver now and all that stuff. He got dropped in the fight, but he beat, even though he failed a drug test. You know, UK gave him an exemption or something, said it was in the supplement. So needless to say, Dillian Whyte is the next one up. Again, this is not shocking to me, but what is hilarious is you guys notice on my channel, I told you I'm not with all the clout chasing that boxing has seen recently. You know, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua allegedly randomly meeting in Marbella and stuff like that. That's why I didn't make no video about that, because it's like really wasn't interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? What What is so special about that? A picture of them allegedly in a chance encounter. I don't know. It just wasn't that interesting. But I'm not with the clout chasing. But more importantly, Tyson Fury, right? Tyson Fury. What the hell's going on? Tyson Fury and Joshua, Eddie Hearn, and even Tyson Fury himself, he's like, Daniel, my boy, get up, my boy. Now they said Daniel Kinahan is on the run from the law, and we're supposed to just act like that's not going on behind the scenes, whatever. But Tyson Fury, he said that Daniel Kinahan, before all this happened, before Kinahan was dropped from KHK Sports as the advisor role, he was saying he got off the phone with Daniel Kinahan and they signed a deal to get the fight with Joshua done. But all that stuff was cap, which is what I told you from the beginning. So Ego Stradamus strikes again. All of that was cap, because how is Joshua Fury finished? How is that a done deal type of fight? And the WBC is saying that the winner of Wilder Fury 3, or the WBC champion, which is currently Tyson Fury, must fight against Dillian Whyte. So how is AJ Fury going to be a thing? It doesn't look like there's any step aside money that can be given. Dillian Whyte's impatient, like, or he's tired of waiting, whatever you want to call it. So if he gets past Povetkin, right, then he's going to keep and retain his #1 positioning, and he's probably going to be the favorite. You know, who knows what can happen? It's a heavyweight division, but he'll probably be the favorite versus Povetkin, especially in Eddie's garden. So all that Fury Joshua talk, people are saying it could happen this year. Remember, you guys seen it. People were acting like that fight could happen this year. I told you it wouldn't happen this year, you know. And Eddie Hearn, he tried to, especially with the pandemic, you know, it really wasn't going to happen. And there was too many variables. You had Usyk as a mandatory. You had Dillian Whyte as a mandatory. You had a pandemic, you know, so live sports, it stagnated the live event aspect of sports. You know, that put people back a couple months, 4 to 6 months, while the people figured it out. No crowds and social distancing. And in addition to that, you had people that needed to step aside. Like Dillian Whyte would have to step aside from his mandatory position from the winner. You would have had Usyk, because he's, you know, the WBO mandatory for Joshua's belt. You have Kubrat Pulev, who's supposed to be fighting Joshua before the pandemic and still supposed to be fighting in December. He would have had to step aside, and you would have had to get Deontay Wilder, who wants to try to get the WBC belt back. He would have to step aside. So I told you it wasn't realistic. Once again, I was dead right. And all this clout chasing from Eddie Hearn and the fans. And, you know, there's even people in the media that were writing articles talking about Joshua versus Fury could happen this year and begging Wilder to step aside. And now, fast forward to the future, WBC says, all right, Dillian Whyte got his wish. He gets to fight the winner. So he's the mandatory, and it says right there he must fight him. Check out my affiliate links below. I'm going to take you guys out with that. Let me know what you guys think. But Dillian Whyte's getting his way. Heavyweight division, you know, one punch can change anything. So we'll see how it all plays out with the fight camp, and we'll see. I haven't heard much from Wilder, so I'm not really rushing to judgment for Wilder Fury 3, especially with the logistics of being in a pandemic. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next, so I guess we have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new, smash the like button. I drop constant content, daily content, live streams, all that good stuff. Smash the like button, subscribe. We working. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, hi, I'm Mike Tyson, come and watch my fight. Floyd Mayweather, easy work, I'm rich. And Manny Pacquiao, yes, it's up to my promoter, just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All 3 apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.